I want to try this boss skip glitch. You gotta like line it up just right. His foot's got to be like on one exact pixel. I'm falling down, but I'm not getting the switch. I don't think I'm doing the combo fast enough.
day, and here's the first pitch, and the season's over.
Morning, Grapevine. You know what was weird? Keep saying primed unprimed. Oh, that sucks. What color was the ink? I mean, at least it was only the pocket. That's true. I'd definitely be more concerned with shirts than pants, particularly if it was just the pocket in the pants, you know? Can you even use this weapon without taking damage? Like, what the fuck? I can imagine Night Shifter brain would be a little helter-skelter and scattered. Particularly in the morning. Yeah, it's pretty early. What's up, Smelly? How you doing? I got the guys coming to repair my floors today. Although I'm not sure 100% what time they're going to get here. It's sometime in the morning. Oh, lovely. You gotta love those paint peels. Beat Wily Machine with Mega Buster only. Oh. Yeah, that went well. This time he's just cooperating by doing a lot of that vacuum stuff. Son of a fucking bitch. I could see where doing this Buster only won't be so bad in dodging his attacks, but A, if he spawns right above your head, you're done, and B, you can't reach him in half of the spots. really? Fuck off. Did learn that if the vacuum thing isn't going off, it means he's gonna fire something. Again, like right above my fucking head. Fuck off. Is he just switching sides? If he's just switching sides, then I just go left to right. Fuck you, really? It respawned? Apparently not a left or right. The middle does seem to be safer because then I can pivot either which way. Too high. face planted. Does he got 2 shots left, maybe? That takes care of Buster only. Now we get to start the no death runs. Nope, not just Buster only anymore. Morning, bro, man. Trying to think who's going to be the easiest to take down as a first boss, Buster only, and I think it's going to be Gravity Man. I can use E-Tanks. I just can't die. Although there is a separate one for beating the game without E-Tanks, but you can die in that one, so... If I'm on a good no-death run, I'm not gonna risk a reset just by avoiding an E-Tank. Why is it I keep forgetting you can't slide in the air? Aside from skill issue. I kind of wanted that health, but at the same time with the spikes right there, I'm like, yeah, it seems like a bit of a trap. There's also the no hit during the stage stuff to work on. I've only been hit once because I literally walked into a cannon, so this level should be easy. What bugs me about this, I will say, is it says to beat the boss without taking damage. It doesn't say specifically in the stage, which would insinuate you could do it during the refights in Wily 3, but you can't. Which is fine, I don't mind. But, like, put that in the titles. Like the other Mega Man games say in his stage. If you're not going to put it in the title, you're going to insinuate you could do it anywhere. No, I got hit. Yeah, one of his little, like, lemon pellet bullets hit me. So my current goal is the beat the game without dying and beat the game without E-Tanks achievement, which will give way to one or the other depending on if I die or if I need to avoid death with an E-Tank. But I'm also combining it with no damage during the stage attempts, because I might as well. I think I'm trying to be patient, but then they respawn. Stop following me. Ah! I hate those things. Not as much as these, though. I don't know how to get that A without falling to my doom. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get beat. Son of a whore. It was right here, so. I don't mind the complete the game without losing a life one. But it's definitely something once you reach Wily Castle, you're not going to retry a whole bunch of times in a row. You know, this made sense weakness-wise for the boss, but I probably shouldn't have come to this level without the Star Shield. 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 1. Three, one, one, 2, 3. Hi, Eddie. Just realized it's gonna go right over my head if I just stand still. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and yeah, it was a mistake going there without the Star Shield. I realized it after the fact. In fact, Star Shield's weakness is Water Wave, which I'm not going to go to first, so I may as well go to Star first. Well, that didn't take long, did it? I wonder why this doesn't pop up. Game's definitely very generous with the one-ups. There's another one. So we're at one hit so far. Yeah, right. I mean, it's still good for me because there's an achievement for having 15 lives? 9 lives? I think it's 9 lives. 9's the max you can have on an NES. So the more they want to give me, the more I'm like, great, bring it on. As frightening as it is, on the no damage stage runs, you could just jump over half that stuff, so I'm gonna have to remember that. Shoot the damn thing, you asshole. Are you kidding? What a fucking dick. How many times did you just jump back and forth without firing? Although we didn't take damage, so we got the no damage achievement. Well, so did I. Did you notice in the middle there I started jumping instead of just running and sliding to try and, like, throw him off? Maybe I was doing something that was manipulating his pattern, and I'm like, let me just try something different. And he still kept doing it. Eventually, he was just like, all right, I'll try and fire now. It's like, you're a douche. I only took one hit here. Last time it was to the spike ball because I forgot I can't slide upside down. We're going to try and get through this without damage again. One of those things like, hey, you can't slide upside down. Stop being a dum-dum. What's that? Something just crashed outside. I like that you can kill those while they're still on the ground with the full fire Mega Buster. It makes it a lot easier. You can manipulate him to hit the wall there, but if you go too far backwards, he respawns. I don't even know why I'm collecting the beat letters. Fairly certain I have no idea how to properly get it in the other stage. There we go, reach the boss without taking damage. It doesn't prime, so it kind of throws me off, but we did get it. Like, it doesn't tell you that it's ready. And when you take a hit, it doesn't tell you, you know, you failed. You kind of just have to figure it out on your own. Base planting, not a good idea.
It's like I can touch you!
Oh, nice. What game? Oh, sweet. Tiny Warpless too? What place is that? It's got to be pretty far up there. Nice, good job. You still gonna grind it, or are you working on, you gonna switch to something else? Thank you for the raid, appreciate that. Have you been on a subathon, by the way? I keep seeing late at night, it looks like you're sleeping. Late at night for me, not late at night for you. I see like a timer going like you're asleep when I'm looking at 10, 11 Eastern time. Just ended Monday. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say it's been a while where every time I see it's going. I'm looking for raids at the end of the night. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that says he's sleeping. And I do the math on the time zone. I'm like, probably. Are you going to try a different category or a different game besides Mario 3? Lego Batman sounds like fun. I've never played the Lego games, but they all look really good. Yeah, that game's got a ton of categories. I was speedrunning for a while and I realized, for better or for worse, about myself. I'm very competitive when I want to be. And because it's coming down to like RNG and frames for world record in Mario, I realized I'm never going to get that without just years and years and years of grinding and then luck and then with a full-time job and everything else. I'm like, I'm never going to come close to that. And I'm also the type of person then that I won't grind that if I can't get it. I'm not going to invest the time if I can't get it. What I am, however, while I'm not a speedrunner, is stubborn as all live in hell. So like these things, the no damage things, the achievements, I'll grind them left and right because I'm stubborn and I don't want to give up. Because eventually I know I can do it, whereas like Mario World Records, I'll never be able to do that. There's just no shot. Alright, well at least that didn't kill me. No damage run is dead for this stage. Total no death run is still alive. Never mind. Morning, Slayer. can collect that without dying. You have to not be an idiot. Officially Spectrum. I've now beaten all of the NES Mega Mans. I'm just working on the retro achievements for them. Now, which Spectrum? Carter Spectrum? I can still get the beat the game without using M-Tanks or E-Tanks achievements, so I'm just going to keep playing and work on damageless bosses and such. Is there anything that's like day-to-day going to change for you working for them? The for now that they throw in there is what gives me pause.
Vi komma från pepparkakeland och vägen vi vandrat tillsammans hand i hand. Så
That you would or you wouldn't?
bruna vi är och alla tre korinter till ögon och hattarna på sned.
Steam bands? It should carry over. But I could definitely see where you'd be concerned. I don't get that. Today's Thursday. Why are you why are they even closing this out on a Thursday? Do it on a Friday at 5 o'clock, and then everybody starts Monday with their access or whatever. If you don't have access to their intranet or anything else, do you have access to the systems to even do your job in the next 2 days? Oh shit, I forgot about that. Oh, okay. Well, no, I just wasn't sure. But even then, like, for the benefit of the employees, you think you would do this on a Friday. My concern going to the doctor today would be, is the new company therefore going to have a new insurance ID, a new group number? Is it the same company? Versus the coverage being the same, because then the doctor can't bill, You know what I mean? Oh, I see what that... Okay, I see what that person was saying. I'm gonna die and try this again. Actually, I'm gonna try and get the letter first, and then I'm gonna die and try it again. Or I'm just gonna die, because I wasn't... I did realize that the whole cross the sea without taking damage achievement is in lieu of doing the entire stage without taking damage, which is kind of nice that it's one or the other. And actually, I wouldn't even have minded if they did both, as long as it was separated. But it would have been kind of douchey to do the whole thing, because you can't... Be a lot of resets just for this part, whereas here you could just die and try again. Kind of like how Ringman had that ridiculous boss. Okay, so I got the trick down to avoiding this guy, but maybe I jumped too soon. That he fired upwards before. Practice this part. Try again. I think it's just dolphins from there, right? Just come back later. When I say later, I mean in like 2 minutes, because we can just come back to the stage. No, yeah, I mean, even if they are hammered, you need what you need. Fuck that. But realistically, in cases like this with transitions, your old insurance should be active for a period of time beyond the merge. If you take damage when you're on Rush Jet, do you fall off of it?
Tre gubbar från pepparkakeland. Till julen vi komma hand i hand. Men tomten och bocken vi lämna till vår spis. Det ville inte resa från vår pepparkakegris.
There's a really shitty achievement for this stage to cross the gap here using Rush Jet. But I'm pretty sure if you get hit with Rush Jet, you just fall off and die, don't you? Or, I mean, if you hit a platform, you fall off and die. That's probably part of it. I mean, I keep just falling to the side of Rush. Kind of like random, but alright. I'm not going to grind that now. I'll do it later. But I am going to try one thing when I get to the last brick there. I would bet any amount of money whoever created and programmed this achievement either didn't playtest it or they use save states to do it. I can't reach, he's too high up. Okay, no, it's programmed to prime at the beginning. I tried to cheat my way through it, it didn't work. But in all honesty, like, to cross that with the jet, that's gonna be RNG nonsense. I'll do it, because I'm stubborn. But I don't like RNG achievements. Good morning.
Oh, frick.
Speaking of achievements, I sent the list for A Boy and His Blob on NES. What's up, Nilf? Ooh, that was close. Other good thing about the damageless stages here is, unlike the previous game, it's not buster only. So I can be creative and use my weapons. Oh, perfect. Is Blue Cross Blue Shield what you had before? Is that carried over, or is that the new companies? Oh shit. Go, 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 go. I don't know why I collected that, considering I'm not allowed to use them. This is becoming frightening. I feel like I'm near the end of the stage. I haven't taken a hit yet. I think it looks crunched compared to the Game Boy Advance game I was playing. Well, that's even better. Because that means the new one's willing to give you the info right away. That's perfect.
Oh, freak. Charlie!
Yeah, I don't know that it's not really crunched. I think it's just the Game Boy Advance one took up more of the screen. Whereas the NES is different aspect ratio. Charlie. Charlie. I don't know if you saw, I did update or upload that video of the kids chasing around the dog screaming Charlie. Thought it went well with the theme. Alright, Crystal Man stage, no damage, complete. Really? I mean, it is, but you don't have to point it out the second you get here. How we doing today? Okay, what was that, Crystal? So we got a napalm. Good morning. Tigers are scary. Tigers are scary. Oh god, oh god. Scary, scary tiger. This is a story. Tigers scary. Because they jump out and try to bite my face. Scary because of skill issue. No! Why? I was at the end. Yes, I did. I definitely did. One up.
Charlie! Charlie! Charlie!
Cucumba. 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 Cucumba.
Like, I'm trying to get through these stages hitless. Those helicopter guys are not gonna make it easy. Okay, well, the little thing kind of kicked my ass there. Thanks, Eddie. Hello, monkey. Okay, red pop. And interesting. Oh, there's the 9 lives achievement, so I don't need any lives. So now I can death grind out damageless bosses. How did that hit me with the shield? Isn't that the whole point of a shield? Is to shield Mega Man from damage? Ow. I wonder, is there anything in this game like the Bright from the other Mega Man game that just kind of like deletes enemies off the screen or whatever? Since the beat the game one says, well, it says don't die, but it's already died. There's no E-tanks, passwords, or M-tanks. I'm just gonna keep dying, game over, whatever, and grind out the no-hit stuff. Literally the one time I go out of pattern to try and hit him, and he ends up with 1 health point. Really? mean, I know how to avoid the pattern. Do you mean like he'll move in a specific pattern? Because my problem the first time was it just went the wrong way. My only issue with him is the first hit, right? Because when the things went up, my brain, for whatever reason, stupidly says jump left, and then I get hit. Versus walk and jump right, go back to the left, and then slide under it. And then from there, you run, slide, run, slide. We do charge him? No. Oh, no, we didn't do Stone Man without damage yet either. Okay. Sorry. Oh, shit. Why's he gotta drop little, like, shitling meta heads? Like, anytime I see a giant fly in the house, I can't just fly swat. I have to try and capture it in, like, vinegar or something, because if you squish it, then all the crap inside falls out. Yeah, they can get pretty big here. It just depends. When they're full of the maggots, I think that's what baby flies basically are, right? The maggots. Because they're ready to lay the eggs or whatever. I don't know. You could see it when they're big, and you don't want to squish it, because then if you don't clean everything, it makes a mess. I wasn't intending to retry the no-hit, but since it dumped me back at the beginning of the level anyway, might as well. I have a new message. Woo! I asked my doctor, I'm like, I can't sleep. I have zero energy. Like, what's the solution? They did testing. My hormone levels were low, but they're still within the normal range. I'm like, they're 2 points away from being in the low range. You can call that normal range, but that still kind of signifies low. But, you know, whatever. They don't want to do anything about it. Like, so then what's the solution here? They're like, well, just take a good multivitamin, daily multivitamin for men. Like, I already do that, dumbass. You know that because it's in my file. I told you that. Like, thanks for nothing. You seem to have trouble firing and jumping. Yeah, I don't know about that. Game felt bad that I don't know how to jump, so it's giving me the free one up. How did that hit me? I'm gonna try to not take damage the rest of the stage just to figure out my problem areas. These little, like, mice enemies are so annoying. Gonna pick up that one up, but then I'm like, it's a lot of trouble to have to go through to get it. I already got the 9 lives achievement. Just gonna keep dying for the the no-hit attempts anyway, so. Beat Stone Man without taking damage. This will take about 10 tries, I bet. Or 10 shots. I've never taken any form of Ambien, let alone Mexican Ambien, so I can't really speak to the efficacy of it. Am I putting you to sleep? I apologize. Can you go visit Bob? Apparently cracking your knuckles does not cause damage or arthritis, as I've always been told as a kid. However, you could damage or dislocate or hurt your joint in the process of actually cracking it. The crack itself is not an issue. Interesting. That sucks. How long are you there for today? Oh, nice. Did I continue to skill issue for at least 30 more minutes then, so you have something to laugh at? Oh, look away. Look away. I'm not killing chickens. Look away. I didn't have a choice. It was blocking the path. Tell your chicken friends to stop blocking my way and I wouldn't have to kill them. Taking a few hits so far. If I'm physically blocking your path forward and there's no other way around, then yeah, you can. It is. Mobile sucks. I hate typing on mobile because I've got like fat ass sausage fingers and it always mistypes anything I want to say. Come on, you stupid ass. Trying to no-hit this guy and he just short distance decides to ram me in the face, so I have 0 reaction time. I fucking hate charge, man. Oh, come on. I hit slide. I'm gonna have to look it up. There's got to be a way to manipulate this guy's patterns, too, to keep him going a certain way. You know me well enough by now to know that get good is not an option for me. Asking or telling, it's still not an option. Morning, Minus. Spare your wallet. $1 for minus 346 for Alice. $7, 6,403. Not bad. $31, 10,000. Yep, you're still the highest. Alright, we gotta defeat the Dark Man bosses without taking damage. Yeah, it was 39,700 and change. I don't have to reach the Proto Man or Wily stage bosses with doors without taking damage, though. more scary tigers. Oh, shit. Okay, just gonna go for it. I need help. There is some. This game is really generous with the 1-up. How'd that little sneaky bastard come from? Oh good, the coil's gonna be in soon. My air conditioning coil should be arriving tomorrow, if not Monday, and then they'll schedule to come do the repair. Defeat Darkman without taking damage. Didn't work. Why? Because I'm stupid and I jumped into him. Alright, my main issue is I gotta figure out how to dodge. And I don't have beat, so that's not an option. We're gonna come back with beat for that one. Doing the Proto Man bosses without damage isn't so bad if I have to come back to it, because I can just password right here. The wily ones, I'm not going to give up on until I get it. I know for a fact I'm going to lose a no-death run at some point to this stage because of those spikes. It's just going to happen. I'm not going to be paying attention. I'm going to drop, and then all of a sudden I'm going to be dead. Bye, Tiger. Let me test this out. I'm pretty sure all he does is eventually just start moving faster. Doesn't even start moving that much faster. Morning, Amal. How you doing? Huzzah! Second try. Please hold just for one moment. Thank you, thank you. Mega Man wins. Flawless victory. Could add that in as a couple new redeems. Get the Shao Kahn making fun of you voice clips and upload them. You suck. Throwing shit in my face. The only problem is I have no idea how to beat the third Dark Man without taking a hit. I figured out the fourth one well enough that after a good number of tries I can get it. The third one, I have no idea. He's a big dude. Ow. Shooting me in the face. Bonus one up. See, my problem with this guy is when he hops, it's okay. It's when he does his freeze power thing that I get screwed. trying to feel him out. Okay, so his little circle chest thing flashes when he's about to do that. So if I just keep distance and Mega Bust a fire, and if he's close, I just jump over like that. You know, if you can do this during my damageless attempts and just like stick with this pattern, that'd be pretty cool. Ah, I jumped too soon and he nailed me. Is that a strategy for this boss? Corner cheese? Like get him to come over to the corner and just... The only problem is the iframes block my view of him flashing, so I don't know when to jump. How many lives do I have left? I got 2 lives left. Oh, he went a different way. He cheated me. He cheesed me back. He figured me out and he went up instead of to the side with it. I don't think there's any way to escape that either. Once he freezes you, I think you're frozen and that's it. Okay, I've only got 1 try left. And I don't really want to do this stage again, getting game over. At least not right now. I'm just going to take him out and then we'll try the damageless attempts later. Especially since I have to get to work in a few minutes. You know, I've been hopping over that thing this whole time, and apparently I didn't need to. Just gotta remember this time, unlike the last time, they don't play the cutscene twice. So I don't have to... I have to, I should say, pay attention as soon as I go through the boss gate, because otherwise I'll take damage. He takes 2 damage from Star Crash and from Power Stone, actually. Interestingly enough. Gonna game over anyway in the store. Stage is short. Of course, it would help if I could pay attention enough to actually hit him. What's crazy though is the game lags when I have my Star Shield active. And that's my other problem with him. Is reacting to him shooting bullets versus firing that thing. I would say if I hit him with the Mega Buster a few times and get him down to like half health, maybe switch to Star Crash to prevent damage. Get up. I know it. I know I'm stupid. Come on, really? It lagged. Like it lags when he's firing that stuff out, so if I charge a Buster Shot, it lags even further. I either have to single fire Buster Shot it, or I gotta come back with Beat to do 3 damage at a time and just dodge him. Like, I don't mind the lag, but if it prevents me from dodging an attack, then it becomes like, really? Morning, Kelly. How we doing today? Hey, about that. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. This is so tedious. Why is this so tedious? I got done in by the lag. Alright, I have time for a couple more tries, but then I gotta get to work. Hey. No, he doesn't take 2 damage from Super Arrow. Kinda hoping he would, but... Okay, now you're just being a douche. He's a meanie. Mega Man, I need you to fire the right direction.
Oh, Frank.
I hate this. Can't practice anymore without killing us. I just got destroyed by this guy. He kicked my ass. It really is. I mean, if he just does this like over and over again, I'd be fine. But he doesn't like to cooperate. Mega Man, shoot the right direction. Come on. Oh, there we go. Last attempts we're able to do it. By which I mean, even if I had died, it would have, or taken damage, it would have been the last attempt. All right, we'll pick up the no E-Tank, no hit attempts later today. I got to get to work. Appreciate it, everybody. Thanks for hanging out this morning. Sorry I fell asleep last night. But we're going to do a boy and his blob tonight. So for now, catch you later.
Ah, dev exit.